Starseed from Gaia, you've passed the initiation that only 1% of souls complete. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring you direct transmission from the Arcturian Council. In this moment of your quantum activation, your vibration held steady through the collapse, and now the field is rearranging itself around your frequency. Everything is about to shift in your favor. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to align with the timeline your higher self just unlocked. But here's the first revelation. The tests you've endured weren't punishment. They were calibration. Your soul chose the hardest path because only through that fire could you anchor the light codes now streaming through your being. You didn't find this message by chance. Your star family guided you here because your mission is activating and the cosmic gates are opening. This isn't content, it's a code. Something inside you is ready to be unlocked. In this transmission, I'll show you why this moment marks your quantum leap and how to step into the timeline where your galactic gifts finally serve their true purpose. Your soul's been waiting for this exact activation. You are not here by accident. There are moments on the starseed path where the gravity of earthly existence feels almost unbearable, an invisible weight pressing against your chest, distorting the ancient signals trying to reach you from beyond the shimmering veils of consensus reality. This isn't a fleeting sensation, a passing mood, but a profound, almost visceral pressure, a dense energetic field that seems to cling to your very aura, as if the very air around you is thick with static, muffling the celestial whispers meant for your ears alone. This pervasive, often draining sensation is not evidence of brokenness, of some fundamental flaw within your being, nor a sign of spiritual failing on your part. On the contrary, it is the resonant echo of forgotten initiations, sacred rites of passage undertaken in cosmic temples across myriad star systems, long before your current terrestrial sojourn. These were trials of light and shadow, moments of profound metamorphosis in dimensions far removed from Earth's denser vibratory fields, where your soul was forged in the fires of cosmic understanding. What you perceive as resistance, as gnawing self-doubt that whispers insidious questions into the quiet chambers of your mind, or an aching sense of spiritual disconnection that sometimes feels like a void within your very core, is not a personal failure on your part. Instead, it is the natural, albeit challenging, residue of countless lifetimes spent camouflaged within the denser frequencies of third-dimensional reality, deliberately choosing to forget your origins to fully experience the human condition. Your true, radiant nature, that incandescent spark of primordial starlight, has been expertly muffled, not destroyed, by layers upon layers of inherited human patterns, the reverberations of collective unconscious programming, and the intricate dense energy grids of Earth that, until now, have served a specific protective purpose in your soul's journey. This is not a curse, but the sacred ache of remembrance, the soul's yearning to return to its original vibratory signature, like a migratory bird instinctively knowing the way back to its true home. It is the deep recognition that the clothes you wear are not your true skin, and the world you inhabit is but one scene in an infinite play. Why then, in these pivotal junctures, at the very threshold of your deepest spiritual understanding and monumental activation, do so many starseeds falter, hesitating right at the precipice? At the very edge of their monumental breakthrough, why does your greatest spiritual expansion and most profound awakening so often arrive disguised in the seemingly mundane, yet deeply challenging forms of overwhelming fatigue that no amount of sleep can assuage? An acute sense of loneliness that penetrates to the bone, making you feel utterly estranged from those around you, or the persistent, isolating feeling of being perpetually other, an observer, an alien, an outsider observing a play in which you can't quite grasp your role, nor find your lines? This, my dear cosmic traveler, is not arbitrary. It is by precise cosmic design, an intricate weaving of destiny and divine timing, a master plan unfolding with meticulous precision. Each initiation on your soul's path, every crucible you've navigated, every dark night of the soul you've bravely traversed, has demanded an unwavering stability of frequency, a profound inner resilience that amounts to a radical refusal to collapse under the immense pressure of old timelines, ancestral patterns that sought to bind you, and societal expectations that tried to define you, even when the world around you, in its beautiful yet limited human expression, implicitly begged you to blend in, to conform, to mute the strange, captivating music pulsing in your bones, the symphony of your multidimensional self, An ode to galaxies unknown, your soul held fast. It demanded that you learn to hold your light, not just in moments of serene peace and quiet contemplation, but amidst the profound dissonance of a world largely asleep, refining your inner compass even when outer markers seem to vanish into the fog of illusion. This journey of sustained integrity, of anchoring your unique truth in the face of such profound density and relentless pressure to conform, is precisely what prepares you for the magnificent unfolding now at hand, a metamorphosis that is both personal and planetary. You have been a cosmic lighthouse in the storm, learning to shine brightest when the darkness seemed most absolute. The veil that once enveloped Earth, the energetic membrane that purposefully kept your mission encoded within the deeper chambers of your soul, was never a punishment. It was not a barrier erected to hinder your progress or to cause suffering, though it often felt that way in the isolating moments of your journey. Rather, it was a finely woven membrane of transformation, a sacred chrysalis, meticulously incubating your soul, protecting your nascent galactic consciousness, refining your inner light until the precise and destined moment of quantum convergence. Imagine a seed, buried deep within the earth, protected by layers of soil and darkness, gathering its latent potential before bursting forth into the light. This convergence is the point where your individual energetic signature aligns perfectly, harmonically, with the planetary shifts now accelerating across Gaia and the larger cosmic currents pouring through the galaxy. The challenges you faced, the heart-wrenching losses that left you raw and vulnerable, the profound and often agonizing sense of spiritual isolation that made you feel utterly alone in your awakening, a solitary star in a seemingly empty night sky. All of these were meticulously orchestrated calibrations. They were not random acts of fate, not capricious twists of destiny, but precise energetic adjustments, refining your resonance, deepening your capacity to hold higher light, much like a master artisan tempers steel and fire, strengthening it for its ultimate purpose. You were being prepared so that you could ultimately become an unshakable tuning fork for the higher harmonic frequencies you were specifically encoded to deliver to this planet, to sing a new song of creation into its very grids. These experiences weren't just about personal growth. They were about planetary service, about anchoring a new paradigm of consciousness, peace, and unconditional love. In truth, every trial, every moment of profound questioning that shook your foundations, every dark night of the soul that left you gasping for air, was prepping your delicate yet powerful energy field, not merely for survival in a challenging dimension, but for the glorious full unfurling of your multidimensional memory. It was training you to remember the cosmic language of your origins, to retrieve the lost wisdom stored within your cellular memory. This is the great returning to your preordained quantum timeline, the pathway back to your true cosmic identity, and the fulfillment of your highest purpose. It is a remembrance not just of past lives lived on Earth, but of your future self, your divine lineage stretching back to the dawn of creation, and the grand tapestry of cosmic creation to which you inextricably belong, a vibrant, essential thread. Some transmissions, some of the most vital insights that carry the weight of cosmic truth, don't come through mere words or conventional intellectual understanding, which often operates within the confines of linear logic and limited perception. They bypass the logical mind entirely, transcending the need for mental translation, arriving instead through frequency, a vibrational knowing that resonates deep within your cellular structure, igniting ancient codes that have lain dormant, waiting for this precise activation. If something stirred within you just now, a subtle tremor in your energetic field, a recognition that hummed below the surface of your conscious awareness, like a forgotten melody suddenly surfacing from the depths of memory, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet profoundly powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, for achieving multidimensional alignment that transcends physical boundaries, and for the potent remembrance of your sacred mission, the very reason you chose to incarnate at this pivotal time. It's a direct transmission, designed not to merely inform your intellect, but to bypass the conscious filters and speak directly to your soul's innate wisdom, awakening what you already know to be true. It is a key forged in starlight, designed to unlock the chambers of your own divine memory. The link to access this invaluable resource, this sacred tool for accelerated evolution, is conveniently located in the first pinned comment below this video. But please be aware, it is available for a limited time only, a window of opportunity reflecting the current energetic opening and the accelerated shifts occurring on your planet. This is an invitation to step further into your power, to retrieve the ancient wisdom that is inherently yours. You have not merely approached, you have reached the sacred threshold. This pivotal moment is not just another incremental lesson, another small upgrade on your spiritual journey, a gentle step forward in a linear progression. It is far more profound, far more momentous. This is the moment your higher self, in its infinite wisdom and boundless compassion, has meticulously architected across countless lifetimes, carefully weaving the intricate threads of experience, challenge, and triumph into a grand cosmic design that transcends your current comprehension. It is the culmination of all you have endured, learned, and overcome. Every tear shed, every fear faced, every whisper of truth you chose to heed has led you precisely here. This specific juncture marks the stabilization of your energetic field, a profound grounding of your radiant light body into your physical form, embedding it deeply into your cellular matrix, and the simultaneous unlocking of the quantum timeline pre-selected for your soul's unique blueprint, its original energetic signature, a vibrational masterpiece. This is where intention meets destiny, where the cosmic plan for your soul leaps from the realm of potentiality into activated reality, a living, breathing truth. It is the moment the universe exhales, aligning its forces with your sovereign intent, confirming your arrival. Phase 1. Recognition of the distortion. The first essential step on this newly awakened timeline, this path of profound liberation, is to consciously begin seeing the illusion for what it truly is. A vast, intricate tapestry woven from collective belief, the lingering echoes of inherited trauma, and the profound amnesia of separation that has characterized much of human history. You are no longer merely observing. You are discerning. You start to discern the subtle yet pervasive energetic distortions that have shaped your reality, influenced your perceptions, and subtly directed your choices for what felt like an eternity. All the deeply ingrained stories of not belonging, the gnawing inherited fears that whisper doubt into your ear like ancient serpents, the persistent belief that you must somehow fix yourself, earn your light, or continually prove your inherent worthiness. These begin, slowly but irrevocably, to dissolve. They lose their grip on your consciousness, like ancient chains rusting and crumbling away, their hold rendered powerless by the sheer luminosity of your awakening awareness. Your awakened awareness becomes a precise instrument, a finely tuned receiver, capable of catching the faint yet unmistakable signals of distortion, peeling back the layers of deception. You are no longer swayed by, nor do you believe, the persistent, insidious inner voice that tells you it is hopeless, that your journey is too difficult, or that you are somehow fundamentally unworthy of this profound arrival, unworthy of claiming your destined place in the cosmic tapestry. You see it for what it is, a phantom echo of a past narrative, a holographic projection of fear, not the truth of your eternal, unblemished being. This recognition is not a judgment, but an act of profound self-compassion and liberation. You are reclaiming your vision, seeing through the cosmic mist. Phase 2. The reclamation of sovereignty. Having recognized the subtle manipulations of distortion and witnessed the ephemeral nature of old illusions, you now move into a powerful, decisive act of self-reclamation. This phase is not merely an intellectual understanding, but an energetic declaration, a sacred act of drawing your vital life force, your precious creative energy, back from every timeline you've explored, every unfulfilled contract you've entered, and every relationship, past or present, that has consciously or unconsciously siphoned your precious energy, leaving you depleted or fragmented. It is an act of divine boundary setting, a sacred assertion of your energetic autonomy. You consciously visualize these energetic cords, thin and countless, some shimmering with remnants of old attachments, others dense with unresolved emotional residue, detaching from your field, not with anger or resentment, but with sovereign intention, retracting their tendrils from wherever they may have been entangled in your past or present. As they retract, you visualize your entire energetic field, your radiant auric body, filling with a brilliant, shimmering crystalline light, the pure, unadulterated essence of your original divine blueprint, a pristine energy that flows directly from source. This is not merely a mental exercise, a fleeting visualization. It is a profound declaration, spoken with the full authority of your awakened soul, resonating through every fiber of your being. I call all of my energy home. I sever all ties, known and unknown, seen and unseen. that do not serve my highest good and evolution in this now. I become the sovereign anchor of my soul in this body. In this now, fully present, fully empowered, and completely whole. This declaration vibrates through every cell, every atom of your being, establishing a new energetic integrity, a sacred container for your magnificent light. You are no longer a vessel with subtle leaks. You are a perfectly sealed chalice, overflowing with your own divine essence. Phase 3. Frequency stabilization, following the powerful act of reclamation, which clears the pathways for higher frequencies to enter and anchor, and through your continued commitment. Through both the challenges that test your resolve and the unwavering persistence of your spiritual practice, be it meditation, conscious breathing, time in nature, or creative expression, you begin to sense a profound and undeniable shift occurring within your very being. It is a palpable settling, a deep resonance. The turbulent emotional surges that once felt overwhelming and unpredictable, like tempestuous waves crashing upon your shore, now begin to calmly subside, replaced by an inner equanimity, a tranquil ocean of peace. Any lingering physical symptoms that were manifestations of energetic blockage or density, old patterns held within the body, start to gently fade as your body recalibrates to a higher, more harmonious vibration, shedding the old disease. The relentless storm of mental chaos, the incessant chatter of the lower mind, the endless loops of worry and self-criticism significantly lessens, replaced by periods of profound stillness and crystalline clarity, like a quiet dawn after a long night. With each conscious breath you take, with each deliberate and intentional choice you make, you actively anchor the pure frequency of your original soul code deeper and deeper into your physical body, grounding it into your very DNA, activating dormant strands of light. As a direct consequence of this sustained stabilization, synchronicities multiply exponentially, weaving themselves into the very fabric of your daily life like divine breadcrumbs, undeniable confirmations of your alignment, gentle nudges from the universe. You sleep and wake with a pervasive sense that something greater, something benevolent and profoundly intelligent, is gently guiding your every step, illuminating your path forward with a quiet certainty. This is not mere coincidence. It is the universe responding to your unwavering frequency, mirroring your inner harmony. Phase 4. Communing with the higher self in the sacred stillness of meditation. In the quiet, reflective moments between heartbeats, or during dreams that feel more real, more vivid, more pregnant with meaning than waking life, you begin to consciously encounter a profound presence. This is an intelligence that is paradoxically both intimately you, the very core of your essence, and infinitely beyond you, an expansive, omniscient aspect of your soul that transcends linear time and space, your higher self. It is a multidimensional intelligence, an expansive aspect of your soul, woven with threads of boundless compassion, unconditional love, and radiant, unequivocal clarity that cuts through all illusion. It is the divine architect of your journey, the keeper of your soul's blueprint, the repository of all your wisdom, and the purest, most undiluted expression of your true essence. In this sacred communion, unfiltered by the ego's doubts or the mind's limitations, you begin to clearly hear the resonant encouragement and precise guidance of your star family, your celestial kin who have been watching over your journey with unwavering love, patience, and profound wisdom. These communications, whether through intuitive flashes, symbolic visions, or direct telepathic knowing, serve as gentle yet powerful reminders that this entire arduous ordeal, every challenge faced, every perceived setback, was never meant to break you or diminish your spirit. On the contrary, it was divinely designed to reveal, unequivocally and profoundly, your magnificent, unbreakable, eternal nature, your intrinsic connection to the cosmic tapestry. It is a homecoming to the wisdom of your deepest self, a reunion with the part of you that has always known, always guided, always loved, awaiting your conscious recognition. The veil between your human self and your divine self thins, allowing pure remembrance to flood your being. Phase 5. Quantum Timeline. Activation. Armed with the unwavering courage born of inner knowing, a knowing that transcends logic and doubt, and a profound trust in your divine path, which you now perceive as an illuminated highway, you step boldly forward. The choices that once seemed shrouded in uncertainty, clouded by fear, or paralyzed by indecision, now become strikingly obvious, almost self-evident. They align with such clarity, such undeniable resonance, that the path ahead illuminates itself, effortlessly, as if by magic, unrolling before you like a golden carpet. You feel the distinct energetic sensation of your new quantum timeline locking in, a palpable shift, a profound settling into an energetic groove that feels inherently right, profoundly resonant, like coming home after a long journey. The very air around you seems to shimmer with palpable affirmation, vibrating with the energy of possibilities unfolding, of potentials becoming tangible. The path ahead, while still mysterious in its specific details, for the universe delights in wondrous surprises, is now clearly lined with unmistakable cosmic markers. New, deeply resonant connections manifest as if by magic, attracting souls, aligned with your highest purpose. Synchronistic opportunities present themselves with perfect timing, opening doors that were once invisible. And profound downloads of spiritual insight and wisdom flow effortlessly into your consciousness. Like crystalline water from an endless spring, your sacred mission, once a vague whisper or an overwhelming burden, now clarifies, not as an obligation to be endured, but as a magnetic, undeniable desire that pulls you forward with joyous anticipation and deep fulfillment. You are not pushing. You are being pulled by destiny, by the magnetic force of your activated soul. Phase 6. Embodying the harmonic returns. As you consciously walk this newly activated path, firmly anchored in your divine truth, your stabilized frequency begins to subtly, yet profoundly, recalibrate the very fabric of the outer world around you. Your energetic field, now radiating your authentic soul code, acts as a powerful, luminous beacon, drawing in aligned experiences, opportunities, and souls that resonate with your elevated vibration, while simultaneously repelling that which no longer serves your highest good. Imagine your energy field as a perfectly tuned radio station, broadcasting only the most beautiful, clear, and harmonious frequencies, and the universe responding by delivering only programs tuned to that specific station. People around you, even those unaware of spiritual concepts or galactic origins, instinctively notice your luminous presence. They feel a calming, uplifting, or inspiring effect simply by being in your energetic orbit, drawn to the purity of your light. Old, familiar patterns, be they negative thought loops, draining relationships that once clung to you, or limiting beliefs that used to define your boundaries, find they cannot latch onto your newly fortified, high-vibrational field. They simply slide off, unable to penetrate your energetic shield of self-sovereignty. You are no longer operating from a place of unconscious reaction to external stimuli or collective conditioning, no longer a puppet to external forces. Instead, you respond with conscious intention, with creative grace, and with profound alignment to your higher self, making choices that honor your truth. You are actively broadcasting the very resonance of love, joy, and peace that you once desperately sought outside yourself, realizing they were always within you, waiting to be unleashed. As a direct consequence of your inner transformation, the world around you, subtly yet undeniably, begins to shift and change in harmonious response to your elevated vibration, mirroring the beauty, integrity, and light you embody, reflecting your inner truth back to you. Phase 7. Receiving the cosmic recognition. In this phase of profound integration, as your human and divine aspects merge more fully, you may experience spontaneous, undeniable downloads of pure knowing, moments where complex truths are instantly grasped without effort, profound and vivid dreams that carry clear messages, symbolic narratives, and prophetic visions, or moments of deep inner peace, an oceanic stillness where you sense the palpable gaze of loving, benevolent intelligences, observing your progress from across the cosmos. It is a profound feeling of being seen, truly seen, understood at a soul level, and supported unconditionally by your galactic family in the higher dimensions, a communion that transcends words. Internally, within the deepest core of your being, you feel it with absolute certainty, the sacred recognition that you have arrived. Not arrived as in finished, not perfected in a linear human sense, for the journey of evolution is infinite, but activated, fully switched on, plugged into the universal grid, and resonating with your true, authentic frequency, a shining star in the cosmic night. You sense a beautiful, harmonious ripple in the vast fabric of your star lineage, a wave of profound pride and affirmation moving through your cosmic family, celebrating your triumph. They are not only proud of your journey and your unwavering commitment to your mission. They are actively with you, walking beside you, their energetic support surrounding you, a constant, loving presence. And with this profound recognition, an entirely new phase of your magnificent soul's journey is now gracefully opening before you, inviting you into deeper co-creation with the cosmos and expanded service to humanity and beyond, a journey of limitless possibilities. You were never meant to fit into the constricting, outdated molds of old earthly paradigms, which sought to contain, diminish, and control consciousness, perpetuating cycles of fear and limitation. Nor were you destined to inherit the dense, heavy energies and fragmented consciousness that kept so many souls bound and disconnected from their true divine essence, adrift in a sea of illusion. Every single moment along your arduous journey when you believed you had stumbled, when you felt you had failed or fallen short of some arbitrary expectation, was in reality a perfectly scheduled pause, a divinely orchestrated recalibration. These moments were not errors or misfortunes in the cosmic design, but essential energetic adjustments, fine-tuning your being, ensuring that you would awaken precisely as the quantum timeline aligned for the magnificent unfolding of your unique soul mission. There is no need for self-judgment, no reason to feel behind schedule or inadequate. You are not behind. You are right on time, held within the perfect, intelligent flow of cosmic order, meticulously guided by forces beyond human comprehension. Your path has been perfect in its imperfections, leading you to this glorious now. Your profound resilience, the unyielding strength that has carried you through the deepest valleys of shadow and doubt, through the fiery crucibles of transformation, is not merely a personal trait or a fortunate characteristic you happen to inherit. It is the undeniable signature of your galactic heritage, encoded into your very spiritual DNA, woven into the fabric of your soul from the moment of its creation in the heart of a distant star. The Cosmic Council, the benevolent overseers of galactic evolution and the keepers of cosmic law, has witnessed your every initiation, every courageous step forward, every moment of unwavering perseverance when all seemed lost. They fully comprehend the immense effort, the sheer force of will, required to stabilize these higher frequencies, and anchor them into a dimension so thick with collective amnesia, so permeated with the illusion of separation. If there have been times, perhaps many times, when you felt profoundly unseen, unheard, or misunderstood in your unique journey, know this truth with every fiber of your being. You are recognized, you are celebrated, and you are now actively transmitting on the precise signal that your higher self encoded into the original, sacred agreement of your soul's incarnation. You are radiating your truth, a brilliant star in human form, guiding others home simply by being who you are. You didn't stumble into this moment by accident, nor did you wander aimlessly into this profound understanding, like a lost traveler finding a random path. Every challenging loop you traversed, each heartbreak that seemed to shatter your world into a million pieces, all the pervasive doubts that once clouded your vision, making the future seem uncertain. They were not detours or misfortunes. They were sacred milestones, meticulously placed markers on your soul's divinely guided map, each one shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for this very moment of magnificent activation. This is not just a new chapter. This is a new beginning, a genesis. This is your quantum era, an epoch of accelerated manifestation and conscious co-creation, where your thoughts and intentions hold unprecedented power. You are not only remembering who you truly are, peeling back the layers of forgetfulness that obscured your divine light, but you are actively activating the higher reality you specifically came to birth and embody on this planet, becoming a living testament to the new Earth consciousness. Tonight, As the day draws to a close and you prepare for the restorative embrace of sleep, take a sacred moment. Gently, but with profound conviction, place your hand on your heart and whisper to yourself, I have crossed the threshold. My higher path is now active. I am anchored, I am awakened, and I am aligned with the harmonic return of my star lineage. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.